What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Oshay Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. If many of you guys heard about what happened with Jrello, Jrello is a Black American travel vlogger, all right? And what tends to happen with Jrello is he begs his audience for money to travel around the world. And of course, the brothers out there in Kenya, Austin Holloman, Kid Greatness, it's a lot of Black Americans out there. So they've been making the block hot out there, meaning in a good way, letting everybody know how good Kenya is. So Jrello decided that he would come out and visit. Problem with Jrello is that he said this.
Out here, I take my hat off to Austin for moving out here, because I'm looking around at the infrastructure and I'm like, I would not want to be around all of this poverty. I ain't gonna lie, coming from the United States and living here, it feels like a downgrade. I thought it was gonna be like a better infrastructure, but it just like, you in Africa, and it's like, it feels like, how you see like those National Geographic commercials and stuff. Like it's probably like 2 steps up from like hut living is what it feels. But I mean, they got nice like buildings, but like it just when you go outside and you just look, it just looks that's like, it just, the poverty, the visuals is just poverty. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not as bad as I could imagine somewhere else being, right? So I'm gonna give it probably like a 6 on how bad. It's like blown away right now that these chicks are so ugly to mid, guys. I'm like, I was in the club like, why are they not attractive enough? Like most of these chicks, guys, you're not gonna want to pay the. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most of these chicks, you feel like you should be on for free. I ain't gonna lie. You want to use your ears. Like blown away that so much of a city could have so many average to ugly looking women, yo. It's just like.
So Jrello was calling the women ugly. Then there was an incident, which I don't want to play. You can go see it at World Star Hip Hop, where basically he was trying to get a product to have sex on camera. Now Jrello is known for this. He is known for clapping cheeks and then posting it over on X.com. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why people want to do that, but hey, he's been doing it, okay? And this is important because it's not like Jrello wasn't a crash out before. It's not like these guys, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, because maybe they thought that he wouldn't try this before, but Jrello has had many problems before. So this ain't the first time. But again, I think the brothers thought that he could change and all this stuff, but it was all bad. Like he ended up on the Nairobi Gossip Club. I mean, I think he's on Kenyan TV, because the clip that he did, it sounded like he hit this lady. You couldn't see it, but you could hear it. He's telling her she need to get out because she don't want to have camera. He can beat her MNF and ass and all this stuff. And so now the block is hot on Jrello. And what's so bad is he don't really have a whole lot of money to get back. He was trying to get to South Africa, but this is what happened.
As you guys know, basically went viral out here in Kenya for the situation with the young lady the other day, and it's even bigger than I initially projected. I'm like famous out here now. Infamous is the word, basically. I'm so hot, like to where I can't even leave the house without people pointing and like whispering. I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, oh my God. So I guess they posted me on the equivalent of like Shade Room. I guess they had some blog out here and it's like going really crazy. And so I'm starting to get recognized as that guy that they got me basically as the guy that was complaining about how ugly the women are here, which is actually facts, but it's just funny that, they actually got me going viral for that and the other situation that happened with the young lady. So like as of this moment right now, we just got to get up out of Kenya, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get up out of here. I'm too hot. I'm hot. I'm not like, I feel like Osama bin Laden right now. Like I'm in a different B&B hiding out. I'm just I never knew Kenya was like that, where it was like so close knit that like word got around like so crazy like this. So it's kind of, I'm in a spot to where I undermine how close, because it's a big city. Like this place is huge. Like it's vast. It's a lot. It's a lot to basically there's a lot to get to. But it's also so big to where you can stay your whole time and not see somebody. So because there's just so many little duck off spots, so many little clubs and little just hole in the wall spots to where, you know, this is like a perfect hideout type of place because it's low, but if you go outside, you will get recognized. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one of them things.
So Jrello is out there hiding around, and he hiding in an Airbnb. He afraid to come outside. The block is hot, and you know, basically, he even said something bad like these B-ass simps that's on him. You know, they like something is wrong with them. But I'm gonna just say it's like this, man. Jrello, bro. I mean, you from Gary, Indiana. You said you him. You a tough guy. I mean, why don't you just come outside, man, and tell everybody, like, what's up? I'm here. Like, he sounded all scared and stuff. Like, man, I didn't know Nairobi was like this. You know, I don't want to blow up like this. Okay, bro, well then why you posted it? Nah, man, stand on business. You said you him. You from Gary. This is what you do. Don't be no buster now. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what you did when you had that lady in the room and she didn't want to clap cheeks. You was talking to her like she was all crazy. You didn't went out there and made it bad for all the other Black Americans that live there. Now, keep in mind, I live in Uganda, so whenever I come to Kenya, you know, I always fellowship. I try to with them when I'm there. But one thing I never want to do is to make the situation bad for them. Same thing when Austin came out here. Austin came out here to Uganda, and we had a really good time. We went to a Tangeray event, and you want to know what Austin didn't do? He didn't make, as a guest, he didn't make my life miserable here in Uganda. Didn't do that, okay? Didn't have no hiccups, all right? But Jrello, you came out there and had hiccups, bro. You literally put yourself out there disrespecting that lady in that country. So don't tell me right now, man, you scared to go outside and all this other stuff. No, you said you him. If I was you, like the way you be talking, you the greatest traveler, go out there, man. Let them know what's up, what time it is. Yeah, tell them what you're gonna do. Yeah, I'm him and what I did it and what. See, this is when you standing on business. See, I'm gonna tell you what bullshit is. When you go to somebody's country and other Black Americans live there in the community and they gotta deal with your shit. See, Austin and them and Kid Greatness and them, they can't really run from this. You know what I mean? They gotta get out in front of it. And the reason why they gotta get out in front of it is because they live there. They got their business there. They got their house there. They got everything there. All right? All of that there. So they can't just pick up and fundraise and get somebody to bail them out to go someplace because they invested there. People got work permits there. Wanna know how much a work permit costs in Kenya? A work permit in Kenya is $2,500 a year, plus fees, plus an investment of $100,000. Like, that's what, you know what I'm saying? And then you working your ass off when you a foreigner in somebody else's country. And like I said, Kenya ain't the United States, right? And Kenya is way better than Uganda, but it's not. It's not the US. So when you out there living, you actually having a hard time sometimes. A lot of Black Americans don't admit this, but a lot of Black Americans be in Africa struggling, all right? Money be coming hard. You know, you're outsider. You enjoy, so you have to work your ass off. So then you got to go through a whole bunch of gatekeeping like me. I'm going to tell you the truth. You be out here trying to impress certain brands, trying to impress certain people, and you be getting gate kept, knocked out of opportunities. So then somebody like Jrello come out there and do buster stuff like what he doing, go out there and disrespect women, what I appear hitting women, that's what it sound like. And then all of a sudden you like you scared to go outside, man. I mean, I just don't think you him no. Come on, bro, you him. Don't do all that and hide because you wanted everybody to see it when you was doing it. So let them see you now. Go out there and be real. Don't run from your Airbnbs. That's buster stuff. Be a real man. Go out there and take it, man. Go out there and tell them, look, I did it. Any Kenyans got a problem, come see me over here. Since you ain't offering no apologies, you ain't offering none of that because you really ain't sorry because you did it, but you're not going to do it. You want to know why? That's buster stuff. going out there, making it hard for them people out there who live out there. They got their money invested there. And if somebody gonna mess up an opportunity for them, why it can't be them? That's why I don't like dudes coming out here, man. To be honest, people be emailing me, oh, bruh, what's up, man? I wanna go ahead on and meet you when I come to Uganda. Nah, you good. You good, fam. You good. Oh, why you don't never wanna meet up with nobody? Why you don't do no tours of Uganda? You good, bruh. I'm straight. Cause I don't even know what you gonna do to come out here and mess up my stuff. I got my stuff good enough as is. I don't need your ass coming out here and messing up what I got. Hell no. You take your ass on. Really not even tripping off you like that for real. Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't want to meet none of y'all. No disrespect. Because I don't want nobody coming out here Jrelloing it up. You know what I'm saying? Then come out here and do your little dirt. Then you get to go home. Then they're going to say, oh, well, man, your people came out here and did this. Let me tell you a story that happened out here, man. It's a real story. There was a dude that came out here. He was from Detroit. I don't even want to call his name, right? Brother came out here and he was in a certain city. He was getting changed at the Forex one day. It's a true story. Everybody know he in the crew, he in our group, whatever. Cool dude. He ain't really got no problem with him. So the dude was getting like some change or exchanging some money, but the lady that worked at the Forex wasn't paying attention. But she had like about $3,000 in US dollars right there to be taken, right? But he reached into her little stall, like his hand could fit in there. He snatched the money and ran. The lady turned around and started screaming, started crying, started doing all kinds of stuff, right? That video went viral all across Uganda. WhatsApp groups, do you know this dude? Do you know this dude? Do you know this dude? I so happened to have a dude on my podcast. Not gonna call the dude name out. Had a dude on the podcast. They hit me up, hit up some of the people on the podcast like, listen, we know that this dude was on your podcast before. Where is the dude at? Now, it's like, well, I mean, I had nothing to do with that. I mean, this happened like 200, 300 miles outside of Uganda. But the situation is, it had me implicated and none of us ever heard from him again. None of us, right? None of us. None of the Black Americans heard from him. You know what I'm saying? People still make they do jokes here and there. But what happened with that? He made all of us look bad. So now, instead of, having a good reputation in the community, now people looking at us that might have seen that, like, oh, y'all steal. Now, let me just tell you this. When people in Kenya, Uganda, when they people doing that stuff, that's forgivable because that's their country. They can do that. But you can't come into nobody's country doing no BS type stuff, because once you do that, it's all bad because you're not from there. You can't afford to do shit like that. It is real talk. And you out there hella down bad. Like, why you out there even, like, it don't even make no damn sense. You sound stupid as hell. And you out there making it bad for everybody else. And you on here on some Buster type stuff. It's gonna be real with you. It's Buster stuff. Then bro be on here wolfing, talking about he the best travel guy. He wolfing, talking about he him. He wolfing, talking about this and that. Man, shut up, man. That ain't nothing being him. Being him is you come out here or wherever you at, even if you don't like the chicks, all right? You come out here and you be mindful and be respectful of the people that's out there. You don't care nothing about nobody, bro. Anybody can deal with you for real. Man, that's disgusting what that dude did, man. It's disgusting. And the first time, like, he was down bad, he had a little situation going on out there in the DR and everything like that. He got stranded. I wasn't even really hard on bro. Like, man, bro, has something going on, whatever. I'm just trying to show some love to the guy. But this one right here, man, all the way down bad. Down bad as hell. It just don't even make no sense. Disrespectful again. Disrespectful to the people in the community that live out there. It's like about 1,000 Black Americans living in Nairobi. Some doing good, some on their feet. Coming every day. They having business conferences. They out there trying to do their thing, trying to integrate, trying to enjoy their life in Africa. Some of the people was like older, like in their 50s. And they got to deal with this. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Oshay Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For all you do, Shirley Bell, we're out.